I know I say this a lot, but the show we're going to be taking a look at today is one of my favorite shows to cover ever. That show, of course, is To Catch a Thief. To Catch a Thief is a reality show that aired on the Discovery Channel from 2005 to 2007. We follow ex-burglars Matt and John as they stage mock burglaries on people to show the vulnerabilities in their home security. After that, they meet with the homeowners and then give them a top-to-bottom home security makeover. But after a little time passes, they come back and give their home one final test to see if they've learned any lessons, maybe started locking doors. Last time I did this show, we watched Bachelor John and his roommates get their home just torn apart, but this time they're going to be breaking into a police station. Hell yeah. Now this is actually Season 2, Episode 2. Out of 40, there are 40 episodes in this season. I'm so used to the BS 10 episodes a season TV shows we get nowadays, so seeing 40 episodes is a breath of fresh air. Bring back 40 episode seasons, that's all I'm saying.
Let me tell you something, my friend. This is one of the top 10 richest communities in America, right here.
Right off the bat, they took my advice and ditched the totally a burglar van, so good on them for that. It also probably helped production, not having the cops called on them all day for a white burglar van casing a neighborhood.
When John dragged me out to this she neighborhood, I thought we were looking at your typical mansion heist. I couldn't have been more wrong. What is this?
It's the town police station. I'm taking it down.
You are ridiculous.
Are you serious, John? Oh my god, you're so crazy. What are you doing? Ugh, he never listens.
Ammunition, guns. Also, there's a courthouse here. Who knows what kind of stuff they have in the courthouse?
No one.
I've spent a lot of time in courts. They've got a lot of good stuff in
John,
there,
it's a crap idea.
Okay, this is starting to feel like one of those heist movies where the main heist guy that's doing the whole planning actually has their own personal motives and doesn't tell the team about it. Like, John just needs to get into the evidence room because he's got some shit in there he doesn't want them to have. And it just so happens he has this TV show that lets him indulge in his urges.
It's a great idea, and it can be done. I'll do whatever it takes to get in. There's no guarantee we're gonna get out, but that's the fun of it, right?
Once again, I think John is forgetting this is a TV show, and he's not a burglar anymore. Or at least I think.
But that's the fun of it, right? You feel it now, right? You feel it.
You feel it, don't you, Matt? You feel it all coming back, all of it. Feels good, doesn't it? Feels warm, feels cozy. Take the leap.
Has John lost his mind? A police station? This has to be some sort of sick joke. But I know when John gets that look in his eye, there's no turning back.
And we all know that look he gets in his eye when he blacks out during a fake heist and forgets this is all for a TV show.
Over the next couple of days, John keeps a close watch over the officers' daily routines and their shift changes. You don't think that there's any chance of us showing up here day after day is going to be like some sort of tip-off to these cops, dude?
You know I can't tell you everything, but rest assured, I am getting in there.
This seems like a pretty small town, and while they're not driving the Home Alone burglar van, I think that the cops would probably notice them driving a Dodge Durango they've never seen any one of the 40 residents of this town drive, driven by the most burglar-looking guy ever. I will say, he at least ditched the burglar hat. At least in this episode he did. I don't know about the other 40 episodes. I mean, when he was wearing that hat, that was the first episode ever, so maybe they were trying to really lean into the burglar thing. I will say, though, this show never ceases to amaze me with how high my expectations are and how disappointed I am for, like, what you think people would do or wouldn't do. So it doesn't surprise me they don't think anything of this car casing their police station.
Finally, I get the heads up from John that today's the day. I get myself set up in the van and just wait for it to go down.
Matt's just been staying in some cheap motel for the last 3 weeks, waiting for the morning that John wakes up and decides, today's the day I feel like burglarizing this police station.
I still have no idea what you can get in a place like this that would make it worth all the risk.
The hell you don't, alright? You and John, you're the same, alright? Just because you wear scarves now and collared shirts and you gel your hair doesn't mean you're not still a burglar at heart. You and John are the same. John just can't hide it as well as you can.
One mistake by John, and I could be looking for a new co-host.
Maybe he's fine with that. Like, John's kind of a loose cannon. Maybe he wouldn't really have a problem having a new partner.
There's a shift change right now.
Season 2, and they can't get Matt a better chair for sitting in the back of this van. He's sitting on a fucking crate of oranges. Man, that thing I said right there, you can't write that stuff. Except for when you can. But right now I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, Harry's. By now you guys know that Harry's makes high quality razors and accessories and ships them right to your door. I've been using them for all of my shaving needs for quite some time now. They were my go-to for shaving my whole face back before this thing. And they're still my go-to for shaving everything else. Because when it comes to getting the job done, Harry's has got you covered. Not only that, but Harry's can build such high quality blades and keep them at such an affordable cost because they manufacture them themselves in their own German blade factory. Do you have a German blade factory? That's what I thought. But Harry's doesn't stop at shaving products. They have a whole range of different grooming products for you to choose from. They have you covered from your hair, to your face, to your body. They even sell deodorant. That means not only can you still get a great shave with Harry's, they're also your one-stop shop for all of your grooming needs. So for the first 1,000 of you to purchase a starter set, you'll get a free body wash to try. Just head on over to harrys.com/ChrisJames. I hope you guys go check that out. Thank you to Harry's for sponsoring, and now back to the video.
Okay, someone's pulling in. So either this is somebody that's late for their shift, or it's my guys.
I can tell there's a lot more bullshitting going on in the show in season 2, like a lot more of the fake theatrics they do. Because you were like, just driving around in that car. You know that car. It's the Dodge Durango I was just talking about. Then again, I am streaming this in HD in 2022, and Matt is sitting on a box in the back of a van watching some shitty footage, so maybe he actually can't tell. Who knows?
That was definitely a noise that he had to hear. Oh, he's getting out of his chair. Here comes John through the courtroom building. There is a fan, a big giant fan running in the dispatcher's office, and I bet it's drowning out a lot of the noise. He goes back and sits down.
This is what I was talking about, where I just need to start lowering my expectations for people going into this show. Yeah, John's totally just doing this because he needs some shit that's in this building.
I see the flicker of a light.
And I'm pretty sure all the cameras they have around are cameras that they had placed. But regardless, Matt is just stunting on this dispatch officer with all of the many angles he has over the officer. He is winning the guy in the chair off.
Oh, I see someone down in what looks like a basement or something. He's surrounded by electrical breakers. All the lights just went off. You are joking.
That is something that starts happening when you start flipping shit on a fuse box.
The dispatcher just left. He's probably gonna go to the breaker room. Here he comes. Here's John.
John just goes up behind this officer and just snaps his neck. Oh shit. John is going rogue. I repeat, John is going rogue.
Oh! They have guns now. That's a dangerous situation. And now they can disguise themselves as policemen because they've stolen a bunch of uniforms.
John is not going to disguise himself. If you put John in a police outfit, he looks like someone that just did a bank robbery in a movie that put on a police outfit as they're walking out that totally does not look like a police officer.
John has got to get out of there. I don't know what he's doing. Ooh, he just ripped that door apart.
We're not sure why, but when John broke into the evidence locker, he went dark for about 6 minutes. We haven't been able to recover any of the footage.
I don't know where he's going now, but he better go fast.
Yeah, John risked getting caught in this entire operation just because he wanted to get into that evidence room. There is shit in there that is his. That is the only reason they are in this town.
Oh, they're gonna get away.
Take off, take off.
Get out. Moron. John flashes his get out of jail free card and slips off into the night.
I don't know what magic card they gave John, but this cannot be the first time he has used that.
While I'm stuck playing diplomat. Well, here goes nothing. As more cops arrive on the scene, I'm starting to feel like the monkey in the middle.
I was gonna say, Matt cannot feel comfortable in this situation right now. Hi guys, Officer Mike, long time no see. Officer Steve, long time no see for you too. We're all cool now, right? Like, you know, I wear scarves now.
We had a guy come and burglarize your precinct here, and it looks like it's ended poorly.
Will we for us or for him?
Yeah, they forgot to mention the 40-minute shootout that occurred before they were finally identified as the It Takes a Thief crew.
Anybody being able to gain access illegally to this building is no reflection upon the officer's ability to do their job.
Well, yeah, but that old guy kind of dropped the fucking ball when he got up to turn on the fan when he heard a noise.
For approximately 20 years, and they've been fighting to get a new building. Unfortunately, the people who run the town don't feel that that's a good expenditure of money.
He is throwing some shade at city council right now. You guys don't want to do anything about our police department security? Fine. We'll release all this footage about how easy it is to break in. We're gonna put it on TV. Oh yeah? Really? What channel? The Discovery Channel. You mean the channel with the deadliest catch? That one? And Mythbusters too. Get the hell out of my office. Yeah, okay.
So while the last place I really wanted to be was with a bunch of pissed off police officers, I felt this squad could really use a schooling in security.
So now it's time to walk the officers through the scene and show them what happened so they can all go pick on Doug, the dispatch guy, or whatever his name is, for letting this shit happen. Another thing about this episode being different is they walk through the scene with the officers and show them everything that happened, and then they just go sit in the van and watch it all happen on the videotape. Basically just showing them what happened twice. Then they upgrade the security and do it again, but it just feels weird. Could just be my thick skull.
I wouldn't think that there'd be anything in here to steal, but it looks like these files have all been gone through.
I feel bad for the secretary that spent their whole Friday getting all those files organized so they can go home and enjoy their weekend, just to come back on Monday and find it all ravaged. Okay, so walk me through how all this happened. Oh, this TV show came in and they broke into the police department to show us, like, all of our weak points of security so that we can improve on it. Okay, so if this was a TV show, this was all planned, this was okay, and it was supposed to benefit us, then why is there a fucking mess everywhere? Why did he tear this place apart? Well, it's to show us, like, what would actually happen, and, like, how if, like, a real robber did this, it wouldn't be pretty, and it'd really mess with us, and it shows us that, like, we need to take this seriously. You know what, Mike? I don't need someone breaking into the police station and throwing my files over the fucking place just to know that someone breaking into the police station is not a good thing, okay? I'm missing like 30 pages.
Those files are set up according to the different properties in town. If you're looking for other homes to rob, or if you're looking for information on the people residing in the homes, those would be valuable files.
Potentially, if he stole these blueprints, that could afford him quite a little crime spree.
Yes, it could.
I mean, I guess if you need blueprints to know where someone's window is, then yeah, I guess you're set.
So what's in this room?
That is my office. In the evidence locker, we have handguns, machetes, semi-automatic rifles.
And we did have a box in here with a whole bunch of evidence from some cold case 10 years ago where this guy John robbed like 15 houses. We were never able to catch him. Oh, okay, I see.
Well, I'm not sure how much time was spent in here by the people who broke in here.
What? Why not? You watched this shit happen in real time from like 30 different angles.
These coppers can make all the excuses in the world for their slack security, but it won't make any difference until they know what the weak links are in their precinct.
So yeah, now they're just gonna watch it all unfold in the back of the van, pretty much go over everything they saw, but I guess just watch them do it now.
It's late, and hot, and crowded, very crowded. And packed into my van are 4 very irritated officers of the law.
Yeah.
Then just do it somewhere else. You don't have to do it in the back of the van. I don't think anyone out there is watching this like, hey, wait, hold on a second. You guys aren't in the van. You're always in the van. I love the van.
That's the truck we're looking for.
And there's no cameras on that side, so I couldn't see it.
Would that be detectable?
No, it would not be. Not at all.
I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. It was about 2 minutes into this that I realized that they were just watching the footage from that previous night and not that they were watching him rob them a second time. I could have not made myself sound like an idiot and just kept that to myself, but it's only fair that you guys know.
What do you guys think of those masks?
Definitely different.
I don't know. It's a mask. What do you want me to say? You don't have to say something every 5 seconds. But that guy's saying, that's different. That's basically the go-to for if someone asks you a question and you're like, why'd you ask me that? What do you think I have to say about that?
That is a lot of blueprints.
That's
a lot of information you got.
And put a price tag on it because it's people's personal information.
I think these guys are actually pissed because this place was not organized at all in the first place, and now they kind of have to organize it.
Now, is this past that door?
He's within 5 yards of the dispatcher right now.
Really?
Yeah.
He's in the police department.
He's in the police department.
They're going to give that man so much shit after this. They will never let him live this down.
Is he actually getting into the ammunition closet right now?
Yes, he is.
And now he's got another helper with him, too.
I made this point in my last video, but it is so much more amplified in this one. They are just showing everything about this police station on TV. Regardless of them getting a new security system, it's like you are just giving a layout of the police department and where the ammo is, where the gun's at, where's the evidence. Because even if they get new locks, or even if they get a bush like the guy from the last video, probably still not the best for people to know this.
The next thing I want you guys to do is come with me because I have someone outside that I think you're gonna want to meet.
If I were John, I'd rather take my chances behind bars than meet this group face to face.
I don't know, something tells me John's been waiting for this moment for a long time.
No any trouble. I bring donuts. All right? All right. Well, it's a pleasure for me.
That detective, he was thinking about it. He just didn't want to be the guy to make the first move on the donuts.
Well, it's a pleasure for me to finally meet you guys. I do respect what you do immensely.
I really respect what you guys do and how you all stop crimes and fucking pigs. Take a bite. No one's taken a bite yet. Come on.
What do you guys want your stuff?
I'd like my stuff back.
All right, come on.
We want it all back.
Wow, I'm surprised at how much action you guys are seeing out here. Because you guys got some good weapons here. Look at this.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, yeah, I missed you, baby. John. Sorry.
All right, and we know we made off with a couple vests. We got this one right here, Policia. Got the hat, doesn't fit me. My partner, Sean, took this vest. Now, guys, I'm concerned about you. This feels kind of thin. Is this?
That's the thicker one.
This is the thicker one?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe another detail we shouldn't be telling everyone about.
All jokes aside, the street value of the blueprints and files, weapons, and police uniforms is truly priceless.
See you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Watch like they're wrapping up and everything's all good and pleasant, but as they're leaving, a $900 receipt from the Office Depot Copy Center falls out of John's pocket.
Okay, guys, I am so glad that you guys...
I would like to take a moment and appreciate Matt's 2007 ass outfit here.
This cool device scans the user's thumbprint and grants access only to the authorized individuals.
Sweet.
That's great.
So that is actually told that magnet that you're okay to get in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of figure that's why the magnet was there. Thank you.
It's taken a lot of work, but we've finally gotten this station on lockdown. I'm hoping these officers can finally protect their precinct as well as they serve this community.
So now it's time for the final test heist, to see if the cops have finally prepared. And typically for this segment, they don't tell them when they're gonna strike. So it's just hilarious to me, them being like over-prepared and just having every officer working overnight shifts for like 2 months.
Oh my God. What the hell are you doing?
Dude, I'm ready for this. You gotta get... I don't have any gloves. I had socks, but...
I thought this was a hat. You have socks in your hands?
Look.
Okay, John, don't be knocking them for wearing socks as gloves, all right? Some of us don't have gloves and can't dress up like a Power Ranger any other way.
Well, I'll tell you something. Another 2 feet that way, you're busted.
I feel like I'm watching an episode of Drake and Josh right now.
Follow me.
How about a neon sign that says burglar here? Yeah, okay, I'll follow you.
Okay, I smell BS. I think Matt is just trying to not hold on to his ex-burglar identity and acting like he's never done this before. Because now he wears collared shirts and scarves and hair gel. Or they're just playing up more of the scripted silly shit like I mentioned before.
Lieutenant, you scared the crap out of me.
Just want to say thanks for the security system, and these are for you. All right?
Thank you.
These are hard as rocks. Are these the ones I bought for you 3 weeks ago? Yeah, we don't really like sprinkles.
You guys are quick. When did you... I don't even know how fast.
Well, yeah, we saw 3 Discovery Channel TV show vans down the street, so we figured you were up to no good.
It certainly was. Actually, it was an experience that was eye-opening yet enjoyable working with both of you.
Of course, it was a pleasure working with you guys. Thank you. Although we still can't find that pesky little evidence box. Probably nothing, though. Well, guys, I hope you learned a lot about, how to secure your police station. I'm glad I can assist with that. Now, before you guys go, stay put. This will be my last video for a few weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm gonna take a little break. I've basically just been overworking myself, so I need to kind of collect and get my shit together. Thank you for your understanding. I'm assuming that you are. If you're not, I don't give a shit. With all that being said, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. All that helps me out a ton. You know that. Thanks. Thank you again to Harry's for sponsoring. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.